everyone, and welcome to the Season 1, Episode 1 of the Minecraft Shadowcast. I'm Siamko, and we are playing on the FedoraCraft Minecraft realm. I hope you guys will enjoy this season. We're going to do a few things, just basically going to be some Let's Plays. But right now, let's dive right in because I'm already knee-deep in a project and I really want to bring you guys up to speed. Okay guys, so here we are. I'm in a stronghold, and the only way we can get up and down inside the stronghold right now is this very wonky staircase. I don't like it. I want to build the J elevator. JL2579 came up with a slime block elevator. Well, not just him, the guys from the Zip Crowd server, and we want to build one right here to take us up to the top of the mountain. So one of the biggest things that we're gonna need is slime balls. It takes a lot of sticky pistons to make that elevator, and the first thing that we're gonna build is a slime farm. So I have used an outside program called Amidst. I got the world seed from a friend of mine who's running this realm, and that's how we were able to find this stronghold so easily. It's a nice little shot of me staring at the wall, dropping my notes. Anyhow, so I also used the mids to find the slime chunk, which is this right down here, and we've dug it out all the way down to bedrock. Now, I've done this a little bit differently. Most of these, this is an Azumovoid design. In Azumovoid's design, there's hoppers that go all the way around. I didn't have enough iron to do that, plus I just think it's not necessarily necessary to have that many hoppers. So what I've done is I've made it so that the water will allow, you can see, I don't know if you can see that or not, but the water's held up by signs here. Oh, Jesus. Hopefully that guy will die. But anyhow, so the water's held up by signs here, and then the items are supposed to fall down into these little water traps, and then there is a 2-wide water stream that flows around underneath this whole floor. It takes all the items to one corner, and then there'll just be a few hoppers there that will pick it up. Put it into a queuing chest. The queuing chest will then spit the items out into an item elevator eventually to take them up into the base for a sorting room. But anyhow, so that's what we're doing right now. I have made this much progress so far, and I want to continue building up the floors up to level 40. I'm kind of disappointed. This is supposed to be a slime chunk, but I have not seen any slimes really spawn in here. So I'm hoping, as you can see, there's a lot of caves around, and there's also the stronghold, and then there's the mine there. I'm hoping it's just because there's not been enough suppression done yet. I've done some suppression around the outside, but not near enough. So hoping that we can get that fixed. Hope that the slimes will actually spawn in here. I'm not looking for a ton of spawns in here because it'll just be a consistent thing, and then eventually I'm not going to need a whole ton of slime anyway. So I'm just going to need a bunch for our first project. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and build some more of these levels up, and whenever I get that finished, then I will check back in with you guys, and we'll see what we're going to do next. Alright guys, welcome back. Made some more progress here. We got about one, I think this is the last floor we're going to be able to do. Maybe one more after this, but I wanted to take a minute to be able to sit down and kind of discuss with you what I'm planning on doing with this with the Shadowcast channel, while I finish building this last little bit up. The Shadowcast has kind of been around for a while for me. I am going into making videos. Well, I'm dedicating more of my time to making videos. So what I want to do is how I want to run the channel is I want to kind of fill in the gaps that I see in the channels that I'm subscribed to. Try to make content that I'd like to see out there, and hopefully you'd like to see it too. So what I'm doing here is this is building this slime farm. This is a design that is on YouTube, that I found on YouTube through Zoomavoid. And you know, it's always easy to look at those videos and just think, oh wow, yeah, I really want to do that. I'm going to go out and I'm going to build that. And sometimes it's easier said than done. This is one of those situations. Even though I'm kind of cheating here by using a MITS to find the slime chunk. Finding a slime chunk completely all natural, it can be very frustrating. And it's an enormous amount of work because you gotta dig out an area, and then you gotta map out the chunks, and you gotta put fences around them, and then wait for slimes to spawn, and then then you kind of have an idea of where the chunk is at. But anyhow, so I just wanted to get to it and actually start with the work. So that's the reason I used the midst. I've done the natural chunk finding before, and it's a pain. So anyway, the point of this channel is supposed to show you kind of the process, the steps, and kind of give you an idea of the scope and how long it will take to actually build one of these things in a world by hand, and what kind of spawns you can expect from them. Because every time that you see those, well, not every time, but the majority of the time, whenever you see those these farms built up, they're always in a single-player world, sometimes a void world, and they're just maximizing out the spawns, and that can really be a little bit misleading. So the farms do work, but if you're expecting to get 100,000 items an hour out of it and build that completely natural, good luck to you. But it is an enormous amount of work to try to do something like that. So that's what I want to do is with this series specifically, is just kind of show you some of the real applications of what you can look for and find on YouTube. And as far as the channel goes, I want to start highlighting some of those videos and bringing those into a centralized location. One of the very frustrating things for me whenever I go out and I start looking for different videos is you've got to sort through a bunch of different ones to find the one that fits best for you. So I have a huge amount of favorited videos that are tutorials, and I'm going to organize all those into playlists, and then I'm going to go through and I'm going to spotlight some of those throughout the episodes that you'll see here. And hopefully that'll be a tool that you guys can use, and then perhaps you could suggest some new tutorials or videos for me to check out and possibly add to the list. So I'm going to take a break here, I think. Let's see. Let's see what level we're on. Looking at 36. See, if we go, I think that's going to have to be it. Because if we go up, they spawn at 40 and below. Well, the thing is, I think that the air block above here, so it would be like that block would need to be 40. You see what I'm saying? And it won't be. So I think we're going to stop here. I'm going to get some more slabs and start getting this filled in. Be back. Hey, look what we got in here. Da, 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 da. It's working! Yay! I was so worried that this was not gonna work. You have no idea. I've been building up this farm for, I don't know, and this guy right here is the first slime that we've had actually spawn inside the farm, which confirms that this is a slime chunk, and all our efforts are not wasted. So, awesome. Let's go ahead and finish up this floor. I think we'll be able to get some more spawns in here. As soon as I get this floor finished up, I want to go down, get the hoppers set up, and the chests set up so we can start catching some of this slime, now that I know that there's actually slime's going to spawn here. And then I need to go through and suppress all these caves and whatnot, so that we can increase the number of spawns that we get in here. But it's fantastic. So glad that we have actual slime in here. So let me go ahead and get hopper and chest, and I'll be back. Okay guys, so here we go. We've got the chest put in now, collect slimes, way it works, water channel flows all the way around in a circle, comes over here, dumps in the chest, so we should be good to go. But anyway, so what we're going to do now is go through and suppress some caves. So we'll run through and do that, and I will check back in a bit. Okay, so we've gone through, done all the suppression in most of the caves that I could find. I'm sure there's still some more out there. I haven't done an x-ray machine to check them all, but I just got the ones that I could find. And we aren't using that access anymore. So you come off the main room, come around, come into here, make a right, down the hallway, and turn to the right, and da-da-da-da, there we go. So there is the slime farm right there. And then we got this access hatch here. Take us down to around the edge, the service walkway. I'm still not 100% sold on my whole water trap idea. It's not working as well as I'd like, and I haven't decided. As you can see, there's only 13 in there. And I haven't taken any out, so they are spawning here, but I'm afraid what's happening is that the water, the items are actually kind of floating and getting bumped into the cactus. So what we might end up doing is going back to the signs, letting the slimes come down, get broke down into baby slimes fall through the water trap, come along, and then we'll put some sort of a ladder system where because baby slimes, if you don't know, will climb ladders. Have them come up a ladder and then fall and die that way, and then have them land on some hoppers, so that the hoppers will pick them up, put them into the chest. So I don't know yet. We're just going to kind of leave this go for a little while, see how it works, see if any of the spawns improve. If not, we've got an option to go around to try to avoid having to use, I mean, we'd look at almost a stack of hoppers, if not more. Would prefer not to use all that iron. So anyway, that's the update, and that's going to be the end of the first episode of Season 1 of the Shadowcast Minecraft Let's Play on Fedora Craft. Boy, that's a mouthful. But that's what I'm going to call it for today, and I will check back in with you next time, guys. We've got lots of plans on some other things that we're going to be doing here in the base. So, until then, see you next time.